think we've just been insulted.
Or scalded.
Hungry?
Starved.
Me too. Any suggestions?
Pancakes.
Pancakes? Really? I didn't know you guys ate pancakes.
Love pancakes.
Hellbinders is a 2009 film written and directed by Mitch Gould. This supernatural comic-inspired film follows three men from dramatically different backgrounds fighting to save the world from a demonic invasion. With rich world building and a surprisingly star-studded cast, this may have been one of the biggest surprises on this collection.
This film is great.
Yeah.
It's
like
fantastic.
Unironically, it's not like good, bad. I would watch this again. I would suggest this to people.
It's a lower budget action film that
put their money in the right places.
Obviously, when we say that, oh, it's so good, I think you have to go into this being like, this is just going to be a fun action movie.
Yes. It has this very like comic book aesthetic. They do have like the panels with like the little taglines for each transition. Each of the characters has like a nice introduction. Max starts out in a box warehouse.
There's so many tropes in this film of like, okay, how do we make something for really cheap? And one common trope is if you need to have a warehouse, but you can't like fill it with stuff, you just fill it with cardboard boxes. Then it looks like an
in-use warehouse. It has Johnny Young Bosch.
Mr. I'm a frog.
I'm a frog.
It has the guy from Samurai Cop.
I want his head cut off and brought here. I want his head on this piano. Got that?
I will bring you his head and I will place it on your piano.
The film kind of follows three stories at once.
Yes.
You're following Darth Maul's story, you're following Johnny Young Bosch, and you're following Kane's story. Kane's is for sure the weakest of the three. Darth Maul, I'm just gonna keep calling him Darth Maul, I don't know.
Max, it's okay.
The character-wise is supposed to be Constantine.
Yes.
What happens to someone when they die?
Every religion has its own answer. But generally you can say that a soul moves towards or away from enlightenment depending on the life that led to its freedom.
But either way, the soul definitely moves on.
But when you cross over, time stops. Take it from me, 2 minutes in hell is a lifetime.
The standout of the entire film is Johnny Young Bosch.
Oh, 100%.
He is so moody and like, no one understands me. Like, he's like the human personification of Shadow the Hedgehog. All of his action scenes are so good. There's this amazing shot that I love of him running down the side of a building. It's so cool looking.
And like they try so hard with like the fight scenes. Like it's clear they had a choreographer. They maximized their budget with the fight scenes. Like there's not a lot of CG in this film.
Hellbinders, probably our favorite film from this collection.
I would definitely say so.
It's
unironically a good film.
So what changed your mind about joining me the other night?
Cemetery. Ramirez, you are a genius.
Cemetery. I'm a genius.
Treasure Raiders is a 2007 film directed by Brent Huff, produced, co-written, and co-starring Alexander Nevsky. When an American professor teams up with a Russian street racer to search for the lost Templar treasure, they both begin to become embroiled within warring factions of Russia. Equal parts National Treasure and The Fast and the Furious, this distinctly Russian film is an interesting, if sometimes baffling, watch.
I think the biggest thing for me is the cast.
They have some pretty big names in this.
This is a Russian film. However, they have a couple American actors that are like famous people here. David Carradine, Sherilyn Fenn.
There's the Scottish actor who is in the Bureau's live action segment.
I would highly suggest anyone check out the Bureau XCOM Declassified's live action trailer. For some reason, it's
a short film.
It feels like it should have been like an HBO drama or something.
How many came with you?
How many came with you?
Yeah, it's really good, but we're completely off topic now.
But back to Treasure Raiders,
Let's get back to the real gem.
the real HBO drama.
That was sweet.
I would put it more almost in the realm of Samurai Cop. It's marketed for a very specific audience, but there's a very good chance that like the writers maybe didn't have...
Something gets lost in the translation.
Yeah, something gets very lost in the translation. It's not a bad film though. Like, it's baffling, but it has a lot of entertainment value.
The film also has a woman that looks like she's 12 years old. It also has a villain in the film with bizarre facial hair. It reminded me of, there is an SNL sketch from the early 2000s where Will Ferrell plays the devil, and the shape of his face looks like Will Ferrell in that sketch.
I just got bit by the love bat, and it's driving me mad!
Also, they have a gentleman who works at the museum. My exact notes are, what the fuck is up with museum guy? William Shatner School of Acting ass ADR. Because it's very still. Tid, the way he talks.
Let's make a deal. You lend me the biography for a week, and in return, I'll give you another very interesting document.
Even though this guy is the star
professor.
of the film, the professor, that's what they call him. Wolf is the star of the film. Oh, yeah. Wolf is truly the star. Every line that Wolf says is so bizarre. The performance is bizarre. Everything about it is just strange.
Wolf, what about you? The usual?
Absolutely. My milk.
Ah.
I was dying. When he's introduced, he makes this sound that made me laugh for like 10 minutes straight. You can kind of tell that the actor who is playing Wolf is trying to write himself as this cool character. We also have this like headcanon that Wolf, the writer, had a crush on Audrey Horne
100%
from Twin Peaks because she plays
his girlfriend in the movie.
Girlfriend?
And he's roughly 10 years younger than her, which is such an interesting dynamic because a lot of movies have like a much older man and a much younger woman, so it's refreshing to see. You know, a lot of times when writer-directors pull weight to be able to have a sexy girl with them, I feel like a lot of it's very gross because it's a lot of like open mouth kissing and like... You are my rose, you are my rose, you are my rose. This is probably like the sweetest version of that because he has his arm around her. I think he kisses her like head and cheek. Maybe gets like a peck on the lips. I don't think so, but maybe. And that's it. Like, there's no open mouth kissing. There's no like gross touching. It's very respectful.
This is not The Room. You are my rose. There is a fight scene on the roof. It feels like a 12-year-old writing. Cool. And like, there's so many times where he just disappears for a second and then is now in a new place and then is over there.
But again, overall, if only from the baffling standpoint, this is a fun film to watch.
This is one to check out.
Yeah, and it's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. My favorite thing is the top comment says, they didn't even find any treasure.
That was sweet.
Well, what are y'all looking at? This is a party, isn't it? Isn't it?
Angry Kelly is a 2014 film co-written and directed by Samuel Daniel Rankins. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. It follows the titular Kelly throughout the worst days of her life as she struggles with sobriety and bullying, among other things. There are 2 frame stories in place, one between 2 office workers and another revolving around the 2 detectives as they struggle to understand her motivations, as one becomes obsessed with the suicide blog she left behind.
It's one of the most baffling films I think I've ever seen.
It feels like the frame stories that they put in the film came as afterthoughts to address problems with prior screenings. Yeah. Like, it feels like every time they're like, oh, right, we didn't explain that well enough. Let's just do a new frame story.
The main plot of the film is the whole Kelly thing.
As I walked past Steve and his entourage, I imagined myself with my hands around his throat, choking him.
Kelly is having the worst days of her life. Outside of that are these officers investigating the blog of Kelly.
My partner and I are working on a case where the subject was suicidal. She's become completely obsessed with it. I can't get her to do any other work. So a coworker of ours suggested I come down here and talk to you.
They only show up a couple
like 3 times, I think.
Then, outside of that story is office workers.
Yeah.
Listen, I know it's tough here. Hell, any job for that matter. But never let anybody take you out of your comfort zone, make you do something crazy.
Easy for you to say.
Office workers are in the same office that Kelly was in. Kelly's performance.
Hi, Keith? Just wondering if I could speak to Natalie?
I'm sorry, Mr. Kim, but the contract stands. We delivered the goods, you accepted them, and it's been well over 30 days, and our return policy is a 30-day return policy.
You know, I do get visitation rights, okay? Okay?
She has this face that she just puts on for the whole film that's just like...
It's hard to tell if they wanted Kelly to be likable or not. The more we learn about her, the less of a good character she becomes. It does paint an interesting portrayal of someone suffering from like alcoholism. Yes, they're not 100% good, they're not 100% bad, but the problem is they don't give her enough to really make it like redeemable.
I'm in charge. I'll ask the questions. Understand, bitch?
We were watching the office worker story. I was like, oh, I'm so interested in this. I just want to watch this film. Then it hits the police officers, and the police officer is reading the blog. Blog.
I really don't even know what to write in this blog. Blogging.
When it gets to Kelly's story, I got a little worried because it starts out with this weird pattern that people that are wronging Kelly are people of color or queer people.
Or like fellow women.
And so when I first kind of saw that, all these weird depictions, I was like, oh no, this is not good.
I think it's especially apparent with like when she's going door to door with the vacuum and there's that woman with like all the little kids. This is a really grossly stereotypical like portrayal of like a black single mom.
Can you clean now?
And then she goes to the lesbian's house and they make out in front of her, which is like, what?
Hi, my name is Kelly, and I work for Dustini Vacuum Works, and one of my representatives called you and discussed possibly purchasing one of our vacuums.
And so it reminded me a lot of Falling Down, starring Michael Douglas. That movie has a lot of criticism because it's this, I don't know how else to say it, but incel-y sort of movie.
Having a bad day, the economy making you tense, afraid to walk the streets? What are you gonna do about it?
I am not a vigilante. Just standing up for my rights as a consumer. I'd like some breakfast.
We stop serving breakfast at 11:30.
Have you ever heard the expression, the customer is always right?
Yeah, well, hey, I'm really sorry.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm really sorry too.
Cringe. There's no other word for it. This makes me cringe. It's embarrassing.
And I was afraid this was going down the same way. However, halfway through the film just shifts into a PSA on mental health.
Suicide affects everybody. It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your shape, whether you're gay, whether you're straight, black, white, old or young. It affects everybody.
It's such a tacked on PSA of mental health.
But in that, she says, she's like, it doesn't matter if you're straight or if you're gay or anything like that. Mental health affects everyone. I'm thinking if that was filmed later, maybe they're trying to
backpedal?
Yes, backpedal on all the stuff. It's an extremely uncomfortable watch.
Oh yeah.
In a good/bad way. It's so weird. It is such a weird film. It feels like an amateur Lars von Trier film.
Yes.
It's just plain stupidity to waste that kind of money on a blind woman who's going to spend the rest of her life in jail.
But he needs his mother, you know, alive no matter where.
You don't understand. He needs his eyes.
He needs his mother.
No!
Yes, alive.
A vacuum cleaner? I thought you were out of town. This is your out of town? Who is this? I'm his fiance? The woman he's supposed to marry this year?
It's a very, very rough watch. It's worth watching maybe once, but on repeat watches, it gets worse.
It feels like the original Kelly film, I'll just call it the Kelly film, was not interested actually in talking about mental health. Besides,
You know, sometimes I just feel so alone. I feel like I'm in this deep, dark black hole and I just can't pull myself out of it. Well, Kelly,
Thank you for calling Destiny Vacuum Works. This is Sam.
here's a rope. Pull on it sometime, okay?
That fucking coworker.
oh my God. She falls for this bartender who's like flirting the fuck out of her.
Oh, 100%. He is absolutely flirting with her until he finds out that she broke her sobriety for him.
She tries to kiss him.
Kelly?
I'd say everyone should watch the film once. It is The Room level of like bizarre choices that make no sense whatsoever. It is a modern bad movie classic.
Yes.
It's so bad and good.
Hey. Well, a handsome fellow, aren't you? I mean, you're not a bad catch. You got a good job, good pay, no kids, health insurance. Yeah. You got it going on.
Hi, what's your name?
Richard? But call me Dick. Dickhead. That's what my mama called me.
Okay, dickhead.
Barracuda is a 2013 film written and directed by Christy Oldham and Shane Woodson. It's about a... Oh shit, hang on.
It's a film about a phone sex operator who,
Faeth, BAI is done.
But what about the film? We didn't do the review yet. I think we're supposed to...
It's a dark, mean-spirited, unfunny film about a phone sex operator who gets revenge on her customers that are into illegal acts. Review done.
Yeah, but I guess you're right. Okay, I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited to find out how we can fix this.
I feel that.
I hate it when programs do this. It said it was done.
I mean, at least it says less than a minute remaining.
You should really get this computer upgraded.
My browser's no longer supported. Oh, hey, I think it's done.
Awesome.
At least this one says 10 seconds left.
Okay, this better be it.
Let's try this again.
Fuck!
Okay. I think it's done for real now.
What's it say?
It says we need to close one of the portals.
Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. We know where one of them is in the parking lot. So how do we do this?
That's the problem. We would need a huge amount of energy to combust all at once in order to close even one of them.
Okay.
I don't see any explosives on us, do you?
That's true. I left my explosives in my other purse.
And then there's the implications of it all.
What do you mean?
It's not that easy. What if the other portals connect to unrelated realities, and this causes untold damage elsewhere due to our hasty attempt at a fix? We don't know that it won't. We can't. This Season 1 reality might not be the only place we would be damning to collapse. Can we really say that our lives, our Muskington County, deserves to live more than theirs? Why do we get to decide this? Or it could kill us all and destroy all realities. We don't know the science of this.
So we have a chance to save everyone, or it could potentially kill 8 billion people in another reality.
Or everyone in ours.
Okay. Wow. What are we gonna do?
I know. Is it really okay for us to just potentially save ours and then wipe out an entire other reality's worth of life?
Or we could all die.
I know.
I don't want to die, though.
I know, Faith. I don't want to either, but what are our options? We can find a portal, bring explosives, set them off, hope for the best. Or we could try and find a fallout shelter. I think my friend Leslie has one, but then that'd be leaving the portals as they are. I don't know. They could keep growing. They might implode on themselves. We don't know what's going to happen. Wait right here. I'm gonna check it out. Faith, we're running out of time.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Wait a minute. The new portal's right next to the copy room. That's where the AI is housed. I mean, I could set up a controlled explosion.
How?
I built in a self-destruct sequence for the AI, just, in case something went wrong.
That's narratively convenient.
Faith, I think we need to do this.
Okay.
You're my best friend.